Welcome to Heart Echo Channel. Sometimes the people we think we've lost forever are just waiting to be recognized again. This is the story of a rich man who walked past a beggar inn till his young son stopped, looked back, and whispered words that shattered everything. "Dad, that's Mom." The grand doors of the Blackstone Hotel opened into the night, spilling golden light onto the marble steps. Men in tailored suits laughed near the valet, while women in glittering gowns posed for photos under crystal chandeliers. Brian Blake stepped outside, phone pressed to his ear. "Close the deal by Monday," he said calmly. "Send the paperwork to my office." At his side, his 6-year-old son, Leo, held his hand tightly. In his other hand, a worn plush lion. Something small, something that didn't belong in this polished world. They walked away from the glow, turning into a colder, darker side street. The street was quiet now. Closed shops, flickering lights, and rainwater pooled in cracked pavement. Then Leo heard it, a soft voice, almost carried away by the wind. "You are my sunshine. My only sunshine." Leo slowed down. Across the street, near a shuttered storefront, a homeless woman sat beside an old stroller. Her coat was too big, her hair messy. Inside the stroller was not a baby. It was a faded teddy bear, wrapped carefully in a blanket. She rocked it slowly, shielding it from the cold, singing softly. Ryan tightened his grip. "Don't stare, Leo," he snapped. "Keep walking." But Leo didn't move. The song hit his chest like a memory. The way the voice softened on certain words, the way the she floated like a kiss. That was how his mother used to sing. He pulled his hand free. "Dad," he said quietly. Brian turned, annoyed. Leo pointed back. "That's Mom." The street fell silent. Brian froze. Slowly, painfully, he turned. The woman looked up for just a moment. Tired eyes, a hollow gaze, and a faint scar across her cheek. Brian's breath caught. "No," he whispered. "That's not possible." But something inside him cracked. That night, Brian couldn't sleep. The voice followed him. He opened his laptop and clicked on old videos. There she was, Donna, holding baby Leo, singing the same song, same pitch, same phrasing. 5 years ago, Donna's car had crashed on an icy bridge. They never found her body, presumed dead. But the police report mentioned a scar from shattered glass. Brian closed the laptop. What if she wasn't gone? What if he had just walked past her? Donna didn't know she was lost. She only knew she was a mother. Every day she rocked the bear, fed it imaginary meals, and sang to it at night. "I'll keep you safe," she whispered. "Mommy's here." She didn't beg. Mothers didn't beg. They waited. The next evening, Brian returned. No suit, no phone, just a cup of tea. He set it down gently. "I knew someone who sang that song," he said softly. Donna stiffened. He swallowed. "Do you have a son?" She nodded. "His name is Leo." Brian's chest collapsed inward. No one knew that name. Days later, Leo stood in a small apartment. Donna sat by the window. She didn't recognize him until Leo placed his teddy bear beside hers. 2 identical bears. Her hands trembled. "Why do I feel like I know you?" she whispered. Leo stepped forward and hugged her. Donna broke. Not loudly, but like a mother remembering. Weeks later, Donna sat at a piano. Her fingers shook, then found the keys. "You are my sunshine." Leo smiled from the front row. Brian held his hand. Outside, rain fell gently. They walked home together, no umbrellas, because they weren't hiding anymore. Some people aren't gone. They're just waiting to be found. If this story touched your heart, like, subscribe, and support Heart Echo Channel. Because stories like this remind us that love never forgets, even when memory does.